Hi guys, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and my brain is full of ideas of what I can share with you guys about my journey and things that I need to work on over this next week. So I figured instead of trying to make myself go back to sleep, to just get up, make the video, share it with you, and see where my life goes after that. Okay. So let's start off with nutrition. Nutrition is one of the most important things to me in life. However, it's very, very hard to change, okay? So the last time I was really adamant about my nutrition was about 2 weeks ago, maybe. I probably should take notes because time flies with me not having a 9 to 5. My days kind of pour together, but I'm thinking it's 2 weeks ago when I got my Dr. Sebi vitamins, one for cleansing my system and the other was like the ultimate vitamin for green vegetables is what I'll call it. I can provide some information below if you guys are interested. But anyway, that was 2 weeks ago. I really enjoyed taking them. I was trying to figure out about how many to take a day because each tablet says 4 a day, which seems like a lot because I'm not really into taking tablets to begin with. Yeah, so around that same time, I went to the grocery store per usual and I bought a lot of produce and I was just so excited of all the things I could do with the produce. I believe at that point I like made guacamole and some fresh salsa. I made the eggs with vegetables on the inside, like little muffin omelets. I made stuff like that and it was amazing until it ran out. And when it ran out, it was a time where I was doing homework. And guess what comes first? The homework, especially because I'm a procrastinator when it comes to schoolwork, as most grad students are who know. And yeah, that's how that worked. That's how that idea really came to pass, because the next time I didn't have much homework, I was living my life. I was hanging out with friends and, you know, just trying to get my wits back together because I lose my mind with this schoolwork. Anyway, today is the first day that I've been able to focus or even think about nutrition, to be real with y'all. And I'm extremely disappointed. Like when I think about what I've been doing over the past few days, it starts off with Sunday. Today it's Wednesday now. It's Wednesday morning. So I have, and I'll be honest, overeating. And near Sunday I was like under eating. I was so focused on what I had to do that my morning started off with I'm really creative in the morning, and so I would wake up and get straight into my homework, and then come 11 o'clock, like let's say I would wake up at like maybe 7 or 8 a.m. and then by 11 o'clock I'm freaking starving, and so then I just want to eat something that's satisfying, which throws my energy off for the whole day. I find that if I start off the day depleting myself of nutrition, then I'm super tired and laggy the rest of the day, even when I try to double up on calories to balance out. And a lot of the times I get these major headaches regardless of my water intake, which sucks. And I'm sure it probably has something to do with carb intake and my blood sugar rising, but I'm not a nutritionist, so I'm gonna stop with that. Anyway, I don't know what I ate Monday. I don't know what I ate Tuesday. I mean, I think I ate, yeah, I know what I ate. I ate tacos. So I got, do you guys want the specifics? That's not important. I ate tacos those days. I didn't make a regular breakfast, like with breakfast food. I just ate meals, which I know my therapist from treatment would frown upon. What else? Yesterday, I completely overate. I knew I wasn't hungry. It's hard for me to be hungry right now because it's really hot outside. Yet, for the past couple of days with like all of the schoolwork, I've been mindlessly eating or just like coping with my stress by eating. I could say that, like, emotionally. It's not necessarily emotional. It's just like I got to get so much stuff done. I'm in my brain, not in my body, in a balanced way. And so, let's go get some of that good fruit dip, or let's go make some tacos, or there's no tacos left, but there's salsa, sour cream, and cheese. Let's have that. You know what I'm saying? And it leaves my body feeling yucky. It leaves my digestive system feeling yucky. It leaves me feeling a little bit backed up, even though I've used the restroom, and I don't like it. And I know if I worked out, it would be really hard to go hard. No pun intended there. But yeah, and I also haven't been taking my Dr. Sebi's vitamins. So this is my second time cutting this video, and I forgot what I've said already. So if I'm repeating myself, I apologize. But when I went to the extreme of like using the Dr. Sebi vitamins, which isn't really an extreme, I just used that word. I also got groceries, and those groceries, that produce is still in my refrigerator. They're about 2 weeks old, and I would think they would be bad by now, but they're not. And I was trying to get myself to eat those produce this weekend, and it didn't happen. I was trying to get myself to eat it yesterday. It didn't happen. I went so far as to make my all-time favorite fruit dip to complement the pears and the other fruit. And do you think I ate them? Nope. And the only reason I really have is because I would have to cut up the pears, which isn't a real reason. It isn't. I found that, you know, I bought some fresh blueberries this weekend, and I ate them the same day I bought them, like within a day and a half with the fruit dip, and that was cool. And yesterday I had a banana with the fruit dip. But to go in the fridge and cut up that pear, oh my goodness, so painful, so impossibly bearable to do, which makes no sense. It makes no, I don't get it. Outside of the fact that when I talked to James, like the day I did the interview with James, we talked about nutrition a little bit, and he shared some of his processes with nutrition, and you know, his eating schedule and stuff like that, which gave me some ideas. He also talked about some of his work at LA Fitness, I believe, and that they did like this POCU test, and that determined any food allergies you might have, any foods that you might not be allergic to but your body just needs a break from, etc., etc. And I'm like, oh wow. He explained that some of the things that irritate me, I might just need a break from it. For example, oatmeal was like my holy grail, and for a very long time I could not eat oatmeal, and when I ate it, it made my stomach hurt, which threw off my whole life cycle because I was trying to go back to eating clean or more holistically, and oatmeal was what I ate for breakfast, so I would eat the oatmeal, and when my body wasn't really rocking with that, I didn't really want to eat for the rest of the day, or I would eat fast food because it was the only thing I could crave or desire. So I don't know why I'm so weird this morning, y'all. I have no idea. I literally have been like a zombie girl. Just, yeah, truly eat, sleeping, and breathing my homework. I mean, I took the time to do something with my hair because I was walking around like a troll doll. I look like that nobody loved me, and I haven't really talked to my friends, and I just been living a life of lonely abyss. But on a serious note, I just want you guys to know that, like, nutrition, even when you're committed to being healthy and you want to live this holistic lifestyle and you want to heal your body, sometimes it feels like you're just doing way too much at once. And I can only be great at a couple of things at one time and relatively good at a few. And I can't help wanting to be great at school and my business and healing my body and my health and all of that and being a coach and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And sometimes, you know, like, the balance is understanding that there is no balance. The balance is understanding that, you know, at least I'm grateful that I ate over the past couple of days and I'm not super deficient on calories to the point that I'm binging for the next week or two. But knowing that it is completely unacceptable that I continue to eat knowing that I didn't really want to eat and I wasn't truly hungry, that bothers me. That's not good. But it could be worse. It really could be worse. And I'm pretty sure that I'll do better today because I desire to do better today, and I have the will to do better today because all of my discipline is not going towards one particular area of my life, such as schoolwork. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. The discipline is a muscle, right? And it's hard to use your arm muscle and your leg. That sounds retarded, and I'm not being goofy. But what I'm saying is that if I'm flexing this really hard right here, it takes a lot of mental strength to also flex my leg really hard and do like some type of quad workout. So to work my biceps and my quads at the same time is possible, but it takes a lot of strength. And a lot of us don't have the mental capacity to do such, so we either do a really crappy job at both or choose to do a really good job at one. And this holistic balanced life, I think, will remove so many distractions, so it will be a little bit easier, but it will always be a process. Sorry about the sirens if you hear those. I'm just trying to be patient with myself because like I was in bed just like, oh my goodness, are you spiraling? Oh my goodness, are you going backwards? Are you going to be full-blown having BED now? You know, you've been doing so good without being, you know, this walking and eating type of person. What's happening? And it was the stress. It was the schoolwork. It was wanting to get everything done and my mind being so engaged in that. But yeah, I went to some food for comfort and to keep my head in the game. Because even yesterday, like once I got done with my schoolwork, I started to work on paperwork for a Journey Full of Hope, which isn't any fun to me. What is that? Which isn't any fun to me. But I had that discipline and like hammered that out. And I guess I'm at this point where like I'll take what I can get for myself. Because there are times where I will have 15 things to do and do none of it. Just do none of it. Just be laying in bed or do something completely different, such as work on videos or something like that. All because I'm burnt out, man, or I'm struggling with like the fear of if this thing doesn't work, and I'm trying to not be struggling with that and going to a place of depression, but I'm somewhere that isn't upbeat and motivated, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reality of it. So if I can knock out a lot of work at once, I don't want to make myself feel super bad and down and depressed about my nutrition being off, although it needs to be tweaked. And I look forward to having a life of like, you know, being very productive with my work and eating very healthy and still making, you know, 30-40 minutes to at least go for a walk. But I'm not there yet. I aspire to, and I'm doing things that will create that for myself, but it's not here yet. I also understand that I'm in a creationist period. That sounds like something art related, but I'm in a creative stage of my manifestation, meaning that I'm pouring out a lot of ideas for content and curriculum and design and, you know, just a lot of trial and error. And there are certain phases of my business that won't be like this because I'll have figured out what my systems are, what my brand looks like. My products will be finalized and I might do some tweaks here and there, but I'm in the beginning stages of that. And so that will take a whole lot more energy than it will later. Right now it takes more energy than it will later because it's all new. And not only do I have to have these ideas, I've been having them for like, what, the past 4 years and creating more and creating more and creating more. But now it's time to like put it together and make complete products, make complete curriculums. It's a lot. It is a lot. And grad school is a lot. And most people in grad school procrastinate and struggle with being in grad school because it's overwhelming and it's not the only thing going on in their lives. So I acknowledge that, and I acknowledge that I'm kind of grateful that I want to eat those pears today, and I'm probably going to make some oatmeal for breakfast after this. And all I can do is just start back taking my vitamins. I've been drinking water this entire time. Kind of don't have a choice. This is really hot outside. I was going to say freezing, which is ridiculous. Be encouraged, guys. Sorry this was such a weird video, but at least it's like content out there and you can see what's going on with me, and I'm extremely imperfect, and just trying, man. And yeah, discipline is a muscle, and we're building it, and we'll be grateful for the discipline it does give us.